make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months.
Okay.
Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration.
Yeah, I got that.
We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
I didn't. Oh, you can.
Sounds like a pretty elusive dream. Well, now it's all gone.
Okay. Focus
Turning
it.
it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidian back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
All right. Why is? What are you? What is he doing? This dude just moonwalking everywhere. That dude was just moonwalking. He's like, nah.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We should find a way across. We could try to back out.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go. Hey there. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. I've been thinking about the branching thing. It's so confusing. Tell me about it. I mean, remember how I told you about my body? The one I know versus this one? Well, I don't get it. Why is it exactly that we're created with different minds, like, different beverages or snacks, but then we all end up in the same packaging?
That's the first time I've in a minute that I've had a bot. I hadn't had one of those in a hot
Doesn't
minute.
make much sense.
It's content that counts, not the packaging. Technology is just
Huh. I guess the technology isn't quite there yet. Maybe recreating a body different than the original is just complicated. I mean, all the medical issues, the rate of cell aging, that kind of stuff. To be honest, I don't know shit about how this thing works. Well, would feel good to be compatible with my outside wrapping. Huh. I never looked at it that way. I know, and honestly, I find it a little hard to understand. I mean, how can you be so careless about your body? It's the only one you'll ever have, man. Why'd you let it become so neglected?
I
guess I just had more important things to do. Studying, settling down, buying a house. Funny. Now that I look at it, you probably didn't have my motivation. Which was? Well, for me, it all started when I moved abroad. After Mom died, I decided to stay there, and for a while it was pretty lonely out there. Didn't you have friends? Not at first, no. You can laugh, but I was a little apprehensive to jump into a new environment. It was just work and sleep, and some bad eating habits.
Makes sense.
So that's when you started working out. Out of boredom at first. Then, kind of became a fun thing. I made friends, started going out a lot, but by that time, the gym had become an important part of my routine. I drank less, slept better, and it just made me feel in control of my life, you know? I get you. Now that you've told me the whole story. Thanks. You know, maybe if I could get back to my routine here, at least in some way, it could really help me shake off
I wonder
all
if I can
this
build like a gym or something at some point
anxiety.
for him.
I'd probably sleep better, feel more like me. Do you think there's a chance you could help me get my hands on some exercise equipment here?
I could try.
I could try. Really? Thanks, bro. I knew I could confide in you.
All right, one optional task. Well, let's go see if we can do a gym. Social room to relax, spend time. Beer pong. So maybe something in the workshop? Go take a look at the workshop. Maybe there's something there. Research solution for crossing. Ah, dumbbells. Look at that. Man. Maybe a repair kit, a couple repair kits as well. And another one of these. Yeah, let's go that route. Because I got 125 enriched metals.
Keeping busy, I hope.
Does he want to talk again? Yeah. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skłodowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
All right. All right, so let's go ahead and end our day. Oh wait, we need to figure out research. Cheaper batteries, which I've not even started using. Non-metal efficiency. Recycler. Base maintenance workplace. Lava crossing. So let's go ahead and research that. We'll end the day. Oh, we had a phone call. I didn't even realize we had a phone call. Dang it. All right, let's go take the phone call. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan Dolski. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But Yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah, I still can't get over it.
Yeah, I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good, because I
course.
might fail.
Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rupidium
No, you
and
weren't.
you, Jan. Do you
Corporate
think it was a
overlords.
mistake?
I know a thing or two about you.
I think you're bullshitting me. What if I hadn't found rupidium? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Yeah, actually. Old game about rats. Who?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher.
The Invisible Man.
Camus
Amazing.
believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing.
God.
You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolski.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
You're afraid it might not withstand the journey.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium ark should be your primary focus now.
No.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rupidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving. Would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it, all it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes. Until, once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
Whew. What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The
You
landing.
know what happened to my crew.
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here. But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Yeah.
But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
Ah, like
What?
Lena.
Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to...
That's
leave
not
shortly.
foreshadowing I
Is there
like
anything else?
at all. We'll come back to it later.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
I like how they phrased it that way each time, and they allow you to get through each question so you can be like, no, I'm good.
No. I'm good.
Because they knew you were
Put
going to
me a
ask
mark,
all the
Jan.
questions.
That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with the remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise.
Yeah,
Until then.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Alright, so there's that. Let's go to... Oh, we gotta go up one. Alright, let's set some work assignments. PBG, welcome. How are you doing today? Alright, so we're going to assign... we're going to assign you to the lab. We're going to assign you to the refinery. We're going to assign you to the workshop. Yeah, it has to do when I'm talking to people. From what I understand, it's so like
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
they want better
And I'm
food.
telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
All right.
Hi there.
Quality of food. Alters argue about the quality of food given to them. Scientists wants to stick with the mush diet, while technician demands they will be fed these 2 times quality meal in the next 5 days. We're not going to get involved. I don't think I want to get involved in this just yet.
Right.
They're both going to be frustrated. That's fine. They're going to have to be frustrated. We got things to do. We're going to have them research. I'm going to go out and man the drill, I think. Oh, we need to go up here and do this, though. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go up here. It's the metals deposit. Rupidium deposit up here. Do I have to actually run the entire thing again? That sucks. So what do I want to do? I feel like I'm just one person short. So we're going to have 125 enriched metals, so we should have a bunch of metals by the end of the day. Can you feel the love tonight? Let's see if we can make actual meals. Yeah, see, I don't know what we're missing. I don't know what that resource is. Raw food. So we can only do that if we have a greenhouse, which we don't have. So yeah, we're not working on that just yet. So let's set some meal. Actually, let's set some meals to be made. We'll do that. We'll set like 10 meals to be made. We're gonna go out. Let's go ahead and here, I think. Yeah. Go to this outpost. We're gonna go up the. I think I have the tool that I need to do this now. Well, over here. I'm not super sure, honestly. Why wouldn't you let me climb up there? There we go. Oh wait, nope. This is going back the wrong way. Okay.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Yeah.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
This is exactly where I was trying to go. I'm out of it. Can I make one on the fly? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I thought I had it. I left it back at base. Okay. So I need two things. I need... got some metal. So we need the grappling hook. We need some more drill stuff.
It's getting a little cramped in our storage, Jan.
Yeah, I know. I'm very well aware. I mean, we're going through at least 4 meals a cycle right now because there's 4 of us, I would think. Like 4 is the basic that we're going through. So we need to... Didn't I make a grappling hook? Or did no... Because he's in there working on all this. Nice. Oh yeah, we need to set up some more of this. So he's making the mining outpost. And we need a drill cartridge. 3 more of those. And we're gonna need another storage area. Well, 4 count. Wait, yeah, 4 counting myself. So I don't know if I count or not. I should count, I would think. So yeah, we should be making. We got the refinery going. Rupidium arc. We're going to need another mine, another drill as well for the rupidium. Some machinery, refinery, airlock, womb. So there's the rock blockade for the rubidium deposit. So I don't need to use that. It's this one up here that I need to go to.